In what is being dubbed a social snub of seismic proportions, Meghan Markle was reportedly left fuming after being visibly ignored by a number of A-list celebrities at the prestigious Gotham 2025 TV Awards. Dressed to impress and arriving with the aura of royalty, Meghan had expected a triumphant return to the Hollywood limelight, but what unfolded was anything but. Sources close to the event say her presence was met with frosty indifference, and in some cases, outright avoidance by big names in the industry, signaling that the Duchess-turned-producer may no longer be the darling of Tinseltown. The tension reportedly began from the moment she entered the venue. While other stars like Jennifer Aniston, Donald Glover, and Elizabeth Moss were warmly greeted and swarmed by peers, Meghan was largely left to navigate the room solo. Insiders claim she attempted to approach several key celebrities including Reese Witherspoon and Margot Robbie only to receive tepid acknowledgments or to be subtly redirected by publicists and handlers. One observer noted that the room felt like it dropped 10 degrees every time Meghan walked by, a damning observation for someone who has carefully crafted a public image of empowerment and modern royalty. For many in the industry, Meghan's perceived entitlement and tone-deaf commentary in recent interviews have alienated former allies. Her often divisive Netflix projects, most notably Harry and Meghan and the short-lived Pearl, failed to resonate with critics or audiences. While the couple's initial revelations about royal life drew global attention, the constant media exposure and seemingly selective storytelling have left many exhausted and skeptical. Hollywood, notoriously fickle and image-conscious, is slowly turning its back. There's a growing sense that Meghan wants the perks of royalty without the responsibilities and now the perks of celebrity without the groundwork, an anonymous agent revealed. You can't ghost an entire industry, criticize it from afar, then waltz back in expecting a standing ovation. Adding fuel to the fire, reports suggest that several actresses, including past collaborators, are distancing themselves due to what they describe as Meghan's narcissistic energy. One high-profile actress, speaking under condition of anonymity, claimed Meghan has a habit of dominating conversations and redirecting attention toward her personal struggles regardless of the context. It's always about her, the source said bluntly. Even when someone else is being honored or celebrated, she'll find a way to make the spotlight circle back. Another sore point? Meghan's perceived use of activism and identity politics as a platform for self-promotion. While she has championed various causes, critics argue her involvement often coincides with high-profile launches or brand deals. This strategic activism has earned her more side-eye than applause from a growing segment of the celebrity class who see authenticity, not headlines, as the true currency of social change in 2025. Perhaps most telling is the fact that Meghan's own production company, Archwell Productions, failed to receive a single nomination at the Gotham Awards despite reportedly submitting multiple projects. That speaks volumes, said one studio executive. You can't spin the numbers. If the work was strong, it would have been recognized. But Hollywood has high standards, and brand name alone won't save you. Meanwhile, husband Prince Harry, who did not attend the event, remains caught in the crossfire. Some insiders believe his absence was intentional, a quiet acknowledgement of the couple's strained ties to Hollywood's inner circle. Others suggest he is growing increasingly uncomfortable with Meghan's aggressive rebranding efforts, which many feel have backfired. The final blow of the evening reportedly came when a group of A-listers were photographed together backstage, including Kerry Washington, Pedro Pascal, and Emma Stone, all of whom had crossed paths with Meghan in the past. Notably, she was nowhere in the shot, despite having mingled in the same area minutes earlier. Social media quickly took notice, with fans and critics alike dissecting the photo as clear evidence of her exclusion. For someone who once captivated the world with a royal wedding watched by billions, this public snub marks a sharp fall from grace. Meghan Markle, once heralded as a disruptor and modernizer, now finds herself in the awkward position of being perceived as more calculated than compelling. Glitz can't mask the gossip. And in the cutthroat world of celebrity politics, silence in the room often says more than headlines ever will. By the end of the night, Meghan had made an early exit unaccompanied and reportedly visibly irritated, according to a stylist who witnessed her departure. It wasn't the kind of graceful bow-out one expects from a seasoned figure, the insider noted. It looked more like damage control. The murmurs around her retreat only added fuel to the fire, with some speculating that she may have realized too late just how unwelcome she had become in circles that once rolled out the red carpet for her. The broader question now hangs heavy in the air: is Meghan Markle facing a Hollywood freeze-out? If the Gotham Awards are any indication, the answer may already be clear. The industry's elites are moving on, aligning themselves with rising talents and proven collaborators, not with celebrities whose spotlight feels increasingly self-manufactured. In a realm where perception is everything, Meghan's quest to reclaim cultural relevance is encountering serious resistance. This wasn't just a cold night at a glamorous event, it was a mirror held up to the Duchess's current standing. And the reflection staring back might be one she didn't expect.